Yeah, everywhere I long to be. And all these other people that don't seem to understand, I'm just a man, they always ask what's wrong with me. Man, you're everything I crave. You're the only thing I let in that would put me in the grave. I'm a king, you're my Coretta. But lately I've been feeling like a slave for the nicotine. Slave for the... Said I'm a slave for the nicotine.
Hey guys, what's up? Killer Stories here, bringing you another life story. This story is about the first time I went car hopping. Okay, and real quick before I get into it, don't go car hopping. It's bad. It's shitty if someone steals your stuff, so don't do it to someone else, and you can actually get in a lot of trouble if you get caught. But so what happened was I was at this place called Great Wolf Lodge, which is it's like a water park hotel resort place, and it's right next to Kings Island in Ohio. And I brought 3 friends, and we went to like Kings Island during the day, and then we came back. And as we were coming back that day, it was still like light out, and we knew we wanted to go car hopping because we wanted to see if we can find some money or something. And so we were, just looking through like the window to see if we could find any that were unlocked. And we did. We found one within like the first 5 minutes that was unlocked. And so we just remembered where it was, and we went back inside, hung out, did whatever. At about 1 in the morning, we all came out, and there's 4 of us, and we split up into 2 groups. And me and my friend who found the unlocked car already, we went straight to it. And we didn't know what we were doing. This was our first time. We weren't fast or efficient or whatever. We popped the door open. I jumped in the driver's seat, was just looking around, and I found a phone. And at the time, I didn't even have a phone because I broke mine. So I took it, and it was like a Galaxy S4, I think. And so I grabbed the phone. My friend grabbed an iPod. We just looked around, and we got like an auxiliary cord for the fuck of it. And it was like, fuck yeah. And we went back inside, actually, not too long after that. We were just happy with what we already got. And my friends came back like 45 minutes later. They were like, well, let's go out and do it again together. And so we all 4 went out, and we were looking for cars. And we kept getting into them, but all they had were like a shitty pair of sunglasses or a charger, or some stupid shit that we didn't really care about. But so what happened was we were on this other side, and there were so many lights. We shouldn't have even been there. It was so sketchy. But so I was the only one who wasn't in a car. We found 2 cars right next to each other. There wasn't even any other cars near them. Okay, we were in the wide open, but there was these 2 cars, both unlocked, right next to each other. And my friend, all 3 of them, 2 of them were in one of them was in the other. I was just chilling there, and they're searching through. We were laughing, having a great time, not caring. And after them being in these cars for 2 or 3 minutes, some dude, by a door of the hotel, I don't know, he walked out for smoke breaks, and he was like, hey, you guys, I'm calling the fucking cops. And instantly, fucking book. All of us, we started sprinting across the parking lot. We're running as fast as we can, there's 4 of us. We hop this fence, and we start running till we get to this little stretch of trees. And we get there, and we stop at the trees real quick. And I start booking into the little thing of woods. Fuck no, I'm not going that way. That's what everyone else said. I was like, I don't give a fuck. And I kept going. The rest of my friends, they walked around the edge of the woods, and they kept going. And I went through it by myself, and I said, I don't give a fuck. So I went 5 or 10 feet into it, and there was this really big creek. It doesn't really even have water in it, or that much water in it, but it's like a 4 or 5 foot drop down, and it's just straight down. And I was grabbing roots and stuff, climbing down this bitch, just jumped across, got to the other side, climbed back up it, was pulling myself up with roots and stuff. And I got to the other side, started running back through the woods, and I come out the other side of these woods, and at this point it's probably 2:30 in the morning, and I'm standing dead center in the middle of a cemetery. And I don't know why the cemetery is there. I don't know who it's for, but it was a small cemetery. But still, I was freaking out. I was by myself. It was like 2:30 in the morning. There was a somewhat bright moon, and I was just fucking scared shitless. I was like, all right, well, I'm fucking done with this, and I just booked out of there. And I caught up with my friends, and we ended up just kind of sneaking around the edge, trying to stay away from any lights that we could. And we got back to the hotel, and it was fine after that. We went inside, and it was okay. But I don't know. I thought it was a cool experience. First time car hopping, and that cemetery is pretty fucking scary. But all in all, it was a pretty good weekend. So if you like the story at any point in time, like and subscribe. And if you guys got anything to tell me, any car hopping stories, anything, comment, and I'll hit you back up.